Well, good morning everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Boys Outdoors. My name is Josh, and today we're doing a little bit more duck hunting. Obviously, duck season. Actually, it's pretty chilly today. I think I woke up and it was like 41 degrees, which obviously as a Minnesotan, that's not cold. Like, that's not cold at all. But middle of September, like, that's a little chilly. So today, what we're gonna be doing is a cheap versus expensive decoy spread challenge. So essentially, what I got here, oh gosh, I got a bag full of mallards right here. If you ask me how much I paid for these, I would say none, because I actually got these for free by some kind gentleman on Marketplace. He even gave me Big Jill. Big Jill's, she's a little plump, we'll just leave it at that. She's about the size of a goose floater, but it's a mallard. Yeah, she eats her protein. So we'll have Big Jill out in the spread, kind of giving her heck, see what she can do. So yeah, that's gonna be our cheap spread. And I'm at a spot where I can kind of spread out the decoys as much as I need. So I'm able to do two sizable spreads. And then for, I guess, the expensive spread, if that's what you want to call it, it's not like budget breaking or anything. I got some Dakotas and some Higdons. These are just solid, nicer decoys. Dakota is kind of one of the nicest decoy brands out there, so I brought 4 of them, and then I brought the rest as Higdon standard mallards. Those aren't budget breaking either, but they're still really solid decoys. That'll be our expensive spread, so we're gonna do cheap on one side, expensive on the other, and then we'll put a spinner right in the middle. We'll see what we can kind of prevail. Actually, also, I think it's 2 dozen goose shells. 2 dozen goose shells that we got out here. So I barely made it out here in the old kayak. So I barely made it out here in the kayak with like 5 dozen decoys. I was almost tipping. Hold on. I lied to you guys. That's not all. That's not all. We got some woodies. Yeah, I think we got about half an hour till shooting time. I'm gonna set out the spread and then I'll kind of give you guys a look. Should be a fun episode. A lot of ducks in the area. I hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, and the sun is officially not up yet, but it will be in half an hour, meaning it's officially shooting time. Didn't have to beat anybody out to the spot, but it also helps it's a Monday. So that's typically ideal. Normally, you don't have to deal with the crowd, but the weekend warriors. But yeah, it's like shooting time actually, so here's the spread I'm talking about. Right here, we got the expensive side. I think that's 12 mallards and like 9 or 10 woodies. On this side, you can see them a little better. This is all the free decoys I got. Look at Big Jill, dude. God, Big Jill, such a staple. Can never go wrong with Big Jill. But yeah, these are all the free decoys. I'm honestly surprised. They look pretty good right now. I mean, the sun hasn't came up yet. What I try to do is I try to take the like better looking ones and then I put them on the outside, and then the junky ones I just threw in the middle. Not even sure how many of them actually officially float or how many of them have BB holes, but we'll find out, hey? And I just put a little sprayer in the middle of them just because that's a bigger group and I kind of want them to have more ripples. Yeah, because you can see how dead calm they look. I think for these Eclipse hen woodies, it'll be just fine. Boys, what just happened? Just had a duck land in my spread. Oh, well, that is clapped. I think that was a woody. It just landed like right outside the expensive side. Huh, went 0 for 3 on that thing. Not very often I just water swat and miss. I know what you guys are thinking. This spread, 100% overkill. But it's just for, I guess it's just for the experiment, right? Like realistically, if I would have just came out here just for a hunt, there's a flock of mallards over the trees. If I would have came out here for just a normal hunt, there's some mallards coming this way, I would have just ran just those. And maybe one spinner and definitely that agitator or spitter. Oh gosh, these ducks are kind of cupping here. I just can't believe I whiffed on that one that was literally a layup on the water. Pulled an absolute Bo Nelson. These pelicans are eating it up, that's good. At least something's showing attention to the decoys. They're cupped up for the cheap ones. Is that a teal? Hey! Hey! Get up! Get up! Quack, quack! Oh, jeez, Woody. What's he doing? Yeah, tell the count of 10. 1, 2. Just nailed the decoy. But that's the nice part about cheap decoys. I didn't pay a cent for those things. I could care less if they get shot. Yeah, no, I railed a decoy. And I could not care less because that's the old free deeks right there. That's what they're made for. I was just scared that he was gonna get up and then he's gonna shoot off to the left, and I would never had a chance at him. Let's see how the old Gadwall decoy took the beating. Oh yeah. Filling up already. Sweet. Oh yeah. I thought it would be worse, but we got here a little blue wing. Yeah, a little blue wanger action. That's duck number 1. Don't even know where he came from, but we'll take it. So I guess that means cheap decoys 1, expensive 0. Well, fucking mallards came over. I got them to spin and look. Oh, there's 3 behind me, you know. Come on over, boys. Bomb on in, please. Oh yeah. Where do you want to land? Jeez, well they came friggin' 2 yards from me. And then I missed the one. What? That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Blew this one to freaking shreds. Well, I got a extra full choke in right now. Okay, he's dead. We got him in the head. Okay, I have an extra full choke in, and they freaking landed 2 feet from me. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do there? Not trying to blow them completely apart. Then the one I shoot at freaking gets away. What am I doing today? Am I shooting blanks? What do we got here? Yeah, we're not gonna show him too much. We'll just say he took some BBs, okay? Took some BBs to the noggin. Yeah, I think it's a young drake. We're not gonna show too much of him because he took a few. I was calling out those mallards, those 3 woodies. I can see them behind me. They did it, honestly, they did it perfectly. All 3 of them ended up landing, I believe. And I think both of them, or 2 landed in the cheap decoys. 1 landed right here, and I think that was this guy. And I'm like, I'm not gonna shoot that one. He's so close. I kind of want some meat to eat later. So then I swung over this one. He's still like 15 yards. So I'm like, well, whatever, I'll just shoot him. He gets up and leaves. He gets up and leaves. So then I shoot this guy like right here. I can see my BB holes in the leaves. Holy cow. Well, that's what is that, 3 ducks now that have landed in the cheap spread. 1 over here. 4 ducks actually have landed over here that teal did. And then those 3. So yeah, right now cheap's winning. This just goes to show that like you don't need expensive decoys like this if you want to kill ducks. Like obviously it's nice to have good gear and, you know, just kind of ball out a little bit, but if you want to kill ducks, you can use literally these free decoys. And I'm killing ducks right now, and they're all landing in those free decoys. But yeah, I get it. They're stupid teal and eclipse woodies, so like this isn't really accurate for mallards and big ducks. But I did get those mallards to look though when I called at them. Gave them a couple quacks. They instantly turned and looked, and then they left. Well, here's a look at the goose shells. Obviously, not no DSD, but I think they can get the job done. We'll see if they can make it happen. Hopefully. I'd like a little goose today. That guy swooped in out of nowhere. I think that's the old Woody. Ugh. Yeah, no, he just popped up and saw him just get on in the water. I said, come on in. He landed on the expensive decoys. It's either a young Woody or a teal. That's pretty much my prediction. Been kind of slow though, boys. Like, I seen a couple of mergs, but I'm not seeing hardly any like good ducks. Come on, please tell me I can make this. Innovation, look at this. Using the gun to... What the? Those things are bombing. Pretty sure they're woodies. What is this? Yeah. Billhead woody. And wood duck action. Tastes good. That's all I can say. It'd be nice to shoot some drakes, but hey, these taste pretty good too. I got that one, I think. No way I didn't get him. I swear I hit him. He just went down. Oh my gosh, that's a retrieve and a half, boys. Oh boy. All right, well, let's get on the hike. He, yeah, when I shot him, definitely could tell I hit him, but, yeah, he just took a minute to go down, I guess. We just gotta shoot him before he dives again. We're gonna sneak up on him. We gotta shoot him before he dives, because can't really get him if he's just gonna keep diving on me. Might have to go swimming, a little submarine action here. Oh, he's in, it looks like a mallard. I can see orange feet. He's in those weeds, which is a problem. I could shoot him, but there's a ginormous rock right behind him, and I'm not about to take some BBs to the face, so might have to go into the thick of it here. And no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't trying to do that. He's up on top. Gosh dang it. Oh, he's in there. Okay. Come here. Quit that. Quit that. I'm gonna have to shoot him. I don't want to shoot him this close, but I'm not gonna get him. He's gonna beat me walking. Okay, it's a mallard. It looks like a hen though. No, it is a drake actually. The young drake. All right, well, finally chased him down to frickin' Narnia and finally got a little mallard action. That's sick. Drake mallard. See, when I was chasing him, I could just see this back butt part. Like, I could just see like back by his feet, and I could see this like white stuff right by his tail, right by his butt. I was like, hey, that looks like a drake's butt. Sure enough. I know a dude's butt when I see one. That was weird. Like typically when they just crash like that, like I think the GoPro got it. When they just crash like that, typically it's a sign of a heart shot or a wound that just bled out. When you shoot them and hit them and they just crash out like that, just absolutely sauce it. That's the sign of a wound that either bled out or a heart shot. And that's apparently what I thought I had. And that's what I thought I got, but no, it ended up being the old wound. I don't know where I hit him enough to make him crash like that, but sweet. Well, we got a drake mallard. Obviously not a stud because it's September, but we'll take it. He might not be that young. He's probably just a clips, just because obviously it's September. So still got to get his colors. Any curls? No curls. No curls for the girls, huh? Alrighty, folks, it's getting to be close to 10 o'clock, and obviously the birds stopped flying like any other duck hunting day ever. It was a really fun hunt. We get chased down that drake mallard, we got 2 woodies, and we got that teal, so a couple birds to add to the jerky pile. We found out today it don't really matter what decoys you use. I mean, we killed ducks over the expensive ones, we killed ducks over the cheap ones. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little challenge video. Make sure you comment down below if you want more hunting challenge videos. Go to seaglimits.com for your Sea Limits apparel. I'm going to leave a link down below for that. Thank you guys for tuning in this episode, and we'll see you in the next episode of Everybody's Outdoors.